Dave from Gaydio. We're backstage at High Ibiza with the Glitterbox folks, and we're sort of like, I don't know, I'd say like we're peeling back the curtain. We want to like get a taste of the key ingredients, darling. I'm going to put you on
BTS, the down low.
All right, that's right, babes. Okay, I'm going to do Cilla Black on you. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
My name's Kaya. I'm from London. West London to be precise, but I live in Hackney now, innit?
Okay, so Kaya from London. Give me 3 words for Glitterbox in your opinion. What does it mean to you? How does it make you feel? Give me 3 words.
It may... Well,
I want you to tell it to that camera.
Okay, to that
camera. 3 words and go boom.
Family, fun, and this is many words, but I can't make it down into one. Space to be you. Is there a word for that? There should be.
Is there a word for space to be you? Answers on a postcard. Thanks very much. But I think we get it. So, have you done your first set already for tonight?
I have done my first set now.
Right. How is it going? What was the vibe? What was the crowd like? Tell us, because this is like sort of, we want to get a snapshot of what is happening right now at Glitterbox.
Unfortunately, from my box, I can't see the crowd. Like, we dance in these mirrored boxes, and I kind of see nothing. Like, honestly, but I get like flashes of the crowd, and I see their phone lights. Mm-hmm. But I know I've done this a few years, so I know it's always the same vibe, and it's always just like happy. I think often there's a lot of people that come to Glitterbox that aren't used to this kind of party and this kind of vibe and the space where it's like you can literally be whatever you want to be, wear whatever you want to wear, and no one's gonna like judge you or like just make any comments. You know, you're really free to just do what you want to do. You can go as all out as you want, but you can also be as reserved as you want. Like it is for everyone. So the first set was fun. And
you look like it too as well. Like, I mean, when you say like you can go and do whatever you want, what sort of crowd do you think can come to Glitterbox and see something a little bit different? Because obviously we know that the LGBTQ community has an affinity with it. What sort of crowd do you see out there? Do you see a lot of queer people, or do you see people who are like sort of curious about the sort of vibe?
I call Glitterbox the gateway to the gay scene. So it's like the soft
I haven't heard
version.
Anybody call it that yet. Yes, it is the gateway. That's a great summary.
Yeah, it's like if you're curious, but you're not really sure where to start, and you're not really sure if it's for you, but you want to dip a toe in and just check it out. That's what I feel. So there's a mixture for sure. There's loads of straight people here, loads.
Yeah.
And really more often than not, they're well up for it and they really get involved and they love seeing all the performers. Like Aaron that performs with us has the best ass I've ever seen, and when we do like abroad shows, he has so many straight men coming up to him just saying like, can I just say your ass is the best thing I've ever seen?
Yeah.
And they don't feel away saying that.
And
I think that in itself is like a nice thing that Glitterbox is like. It's just like I said, a space where you can just explore. If you want to say that you find a man attractive, it doesn't mean anything to your sexuality. You can just say that person's attractive.
So I imagine with these sort of liberating experiences, you're going to have some wild experiences at Glitterbox. Give me a little insight into one of your favourite, most wildest experiences. Come on.
Okay.
Go hold back, girl.
No, I know my favourite experience from Glitterbox. This is an easy one because by far one of the probably most wildest moment of my life. My life, that's maybe a exaggeration, but it was wild. So we were going on a boat party, performing on a boat party, and the boat party was super full.
And this was in Croatia,
This was in Croatia, yeah. So this is abroad.
Picture this.
We do defected Croatia. Look it up if you're not already. And Malta. And yeah, we were going to this boat party. Boat party was super sold out. We stood on the dock and the boat just leaves and we're like, whoa, like we thought we're supposed to be, the idea is everyone's on the boat and we get on last so that everyone can see us coming on, and it's like a whole show. It's like part of the performance.
The stars of the show, darling.
So when we see the boat,
Look
drift off.
Who is here?
No, literally that. And we see the boat drift off and we're like gobsmacked and we're like, guys, you need to sort this out. They're like, right, we're going to sort something.
You were just trying to be fashionably late.
What they sorted was a speedboat. So the boat was already long gone to sea and they speedboated us to the boat party, and the speedboat did like circles around the boat, so like everyone knew we were there. Like it was a majorly iconic moment.
We like just giving it rays on the
boat.
I know,
we were on the boat like giving full pody set. Like it was a performance in itself. It was unreal. And actually, I think every year since that they've done it just because it was such a moment that they feel like now
So
it's
that's
like
now
a
become
thing.
like a little thing.
It's now a thing, yeah.
That's so fabulous. And that was a defected Croatia.
That was
Because, like,
defected Croatia, yeah.
you know, like with the festivals as well, I'm glad you said that, because how does the essence of Ibiza, do you think, translate to festivals? Do you think it's like lost, or do you think, how do you transport that essence out of Ibiza? This is where it's been born.
It was born here, but I don't think it's like limited to here. I think the essence of Ibiza is just hedonism, and it's just freedom, and it's just like people that enjoy being sometimes a bit like extra, or just like, you know, being like open, and that just comes with especially like electronic music. They just go, I don't know why, they just go hand in hand. Like people that are a bit open-minded tend to listen to this kind of music and tend to go to these kind of parties. So when then you have a festival abroad, it's that same vibe. You'll see the same people that come here that go to Croatia, that go to here, that go to there, you know?
What would you say to anybody who's watching right now or listening and thinking like, oh, I'm sort of doubting whether I'm going to like fit in there, or
Then
if
you're
I'm going to be
perfect.
fit?
If you don't fit in somewhere, you should come here, because that's what we are, a bunch of misfits.
I couldn't, but well, there you go. That's like that. You've sold it right
ideal.
there. Finally,
If you fit in, don't come. You're boring. I'm joking, sorry.
Joking, please buy a ticket. Finally, I just want to ask you what Glitterbox tune is iconic for you? What makes you like? What's an amazing memory that you've got from a particular Glitterbox tune that you think maybe the crowd always reacts to, or maybe you've got a special memory about a particular tune?
It's hard because the point of Glitterbox is it's filled with those like floor-filling, classic, feel-good tunes. But it's actually a newer one as well. It's only come out about like, I think 3 or 4 years ago. But Heaven, Shapeshifters, like that is really such a good tune. And I think it was Groove.
You mean Heaven the Vision?
Yeah, but it's with Shapeshifters.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that version,
yeah,
right, okay.
yeah.
Oh, God.
No, it's fine.
I'm just going to go now.
No, it's fine. It is the Vision, yeah, but it's Shapeshifters, I think, produced it. It's with him.
Yeah, okay.
Good old Simon. We love you, Simon. Yeah, so that. And there was a new edit that's been brought out of it, and I want to say it's by like Groove Odyssey, I want to say, but I think that's probably
Groove
wrong.
Assassins.
Groove Assassins.
Yeah,
She knows her
it's a
shit.
banging version, you know.
That
it's a banging version.
That is really.
Get streaming.
That is really. Every time, just because when I hear that, I lose my shit on stage, and that for me is all I actually care about. Is why I'm having a good time, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm having a good time, I know the crowd are having a good time.
Wonderful.
For sure.
And I know, like, you know, queer people, LGBTQ people, like, really appreciate having a space like this. And all I want people to know is that this is an inclusive space. And if you weren't ever aware of it, like, that's what it is.
Yeah, as long as you're open-minded and down for it, we are down for you. Like, that is the only thing that's like the only rule we have here, is that you don't come with any preconceived ideas, you don't come closed-minded, you're not going to be like coming with an ego, like, you know, that's really all we want. Like,
no baggage, leave it in the airport.
Literally leave it there. We don't want it.
Thanks,
You've got to
Sally.
pay at least £30 for your extra kilos.
The excess baggage at Glitterbox.
Yeah, no, we're not
Thank
having
you
it.
so much.
Thank you. Thank